as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live we turn on us, so yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to
204th edition of the Wheels Turns.
Boy, I have new co-hosts. What is it now? Plural horses? Horses in the house. So no stranger to the television, but I'll let you guys introduce yourself.
Aaron Pope.
Stefan Pelayo.
Good night, guys. We are coming straight from beautiful Barrel Boom. My usual co-host is in DR, where he'll be taking part in the Triple Scene along with some other riders. We'll get to that shortly. But we want to welcome each and every one. Tonight's show, as usual, every Thursday, we talk cycling, and there's a lot going on in cycling in Belize. You know, there are some future cycling stars. Actually, I done stars already, but you know, they join me tonight to bring you some chat. Of course, I like to pick up Mr. Kevin Logan, man, take care of our food. We got the food outside with, you know. So, thank you, Kev. So, I normally do my birthday greetings and stuff before I get into the show. We had what, 3 races. We had the Guns BS1, BS2 race. We had the Figaro race, and then this morning we had the Weekend Warriors. Sorry, so when we report on it. But first of all, let me say I only have a few birthday greetings. So if anybody who they watch the fans who watch the live, if they have anybody for big up birthdays, but I'll call out the few names I have here. First of all, I have Miss Bernadine Lopez, the sister of Miss Ethel Jenkins. I have Miss Arlie Hernandez. She is the sister of young Ariel Garden. Mr. Frank Mitchell, he's a support team for Giga Cycling. He always behind the drive, support them. I have Andrew Boogie. Andrew Boogie, if you know Belcal Cycling Team, he always, when Belcal was coming to Belize, he always so he's very close to cycling. And then I have Charlie Arnold. Charlie Arnold, Follow Up Cycling. His brother that we have, what they say, Dry Cleaners. So I think that I have a birthday greetings. And I have no death announcement to report. And nothing else. So, yeah, we don't have any birthday greetings. Anybody? Birthday greetings in the house? Or any?
No, sir.
No, at all. All right. So, maybe we start by. We have what? The first race was the BS1, BS2. All right, okay. So, George, you have those information, the pictures? The guns BS1, BS2.
Oh, I can put that as regular, but
Yeah.
I guess I will just put it down.
Okay.
So, you want to start with the 8?
Yeah, all right. So,
Bring it in?
yes, of course.
Alright,
Let's go, Aaron.
Third place was Eldon Simmons. Second was Darwin Lodge, aka Blackie. And first was Karen Budram.
Boy, Budran. Man, the man with the thing. I know Nigel. Pop up just right now, Nigel Stewart, because for him, boy. Yeah, congrats. And then we have that my in big map group here, but I'm really BS BS1, sorry, yeah, BS1 and then BS2.
Oh, you want to be a student?
Yeah.
Say I got a label in group A, B kind of.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, no problem. So Stefan.
Well, Group B, third place, Pablo Gonzalez. For third place, second place, Mark Tasher, and first place, Hezekiah Shield
Yeah.
from PME.
Yeah. That was a nicely raced Saturday afternoon. Mr. Gonsalves and he say I have they have more. Now I supposed to take part in the race, but not doing any kind of riding right now, and I'm going to embarrass myself. So I asked Aaron for some tips. Yeah. And so we move on to Sunday was a beautiful race. The family of the ICB, Insurance Competition Belize, along with the family of Mr. Emil Figueroa, had a beautiful race there in beautiful twin tongues of San Ignacio and Santina. Damian Neil Bite for start. Both of you young men took part in that race, and so you want to chat about the race a little bit, but make we guess the results, and then after that I want to chat about a bit about that race.
So we're going to result, which order?
Yeah, I want to start for the ladies. Ladies always first, and then we move along.
So that's
Okay, so
bring it in?
yeah, bring it in. Go there, Aaron.
Female, 5th place was Selena Baldera. 4th was Paulita Chavarria. 3rd was Leanne Choto.
You can mention the team, right, Fatu?
Selena Baldera, Treats. Paulita Chavarria, Chavarria Cycling Club. Leanne Choto, Treats. Francine Gigley 2nd, unattached, and Patricia Chavarria 1st, Chavarria Cycling Club.
That was a rough race too, because I never realized that the girls ride from the ride the entire distance. I thought they would have turned maybe the black man in, but they were intense. So when I interview Patricia, I said, man, he said, Mr. Donis right now, they suffer. He said, because all the guys say they cramp up. But they are toughen up, man, they're toughen up. Yeah. So that was the women's race. So next one, do the junior.
Juniors, Stefan Pelayo, unattached. Andre Enriquez, unattached. Ahmad Charrington, G. Flo, Kaden Sutherland, Rashford DJ, and Keith Enright Jr., G. Flo.
Yes, that was you guys league, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you say young man Stefan Pelayo. Yeah. Yes, that was a nice race, and the entire junior rolled down with the elites. So
Yes, sir.
that was definitely fireworks from the start, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we're chat about the race, but make us just move on with the rest of podium. So we move on to the these are the 40 to 49, right? That's what Georgia 40 to 49.
40 plus, 5th place, Jose Choto, Tour Treats. 4th place, Kent Bob Gabriel, SPD. 3rd place, Sam Vicio, Santinos. 2nd, Henry Morera, Bundles of Joy. And 1st place, Philip Leslie, SPD.
And the 50 plus.
The 50 plus, 5th place, Orlando Card, he ride
Unattached, I think.
unattached. Ryan Willoughby, 4th place, M&M. Roque Matos, M&M, 3rd place. Dwayne Wade, 2nd place, he ride for BZ Boys, and 1st place. Kenny Gladden ride for DJ.
Kenny Gladden, he once they come in at the hilly part of the terrain, he be total boy. He always ride excellent. But the thing is, Kenny have a Corazon and he ride lone flat, but I don't know how he ride hill. I don't know. Kenny must have a special hill up the side. Yeah.
60?
Yeah, 60 plus.
60 plus, 4th place, Mike Wagner, M&M. 3rd place, Will Gillett, unattached. 2nd place, Santiago Castillo Santinos. And 1st place, Warren Cowie, Team Santinos.
You know, this Warren Cowie look like he's unstoppable. He win every 60 plus race for a while. So Warren up on a roll. So now we move on to the big guns.
the Elite. 5th place, Goran Gabriel, race for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. 4th place, Oscar Quiros, race for Valvoline. Derek Chavaria, race for G Flow. Carlton Robinson, 2nd place, race for DJ Mala Alliance. And 1st place, Javin Gonzalez, race for G Flow.
So before we get into the races and before we chat about this race where you guys ride, we could just do the Weekend Warriors and then we could move into, we chat about that race. And then we have some other race coming up we're going to chat about. I'll just mention for that and then we'll move into the discussion. So George, you could put up this morning, yes.
Sorry about that, man, Aaron. I never add the mic, I add the mic to this scene. Right now, that's on me, the tech guy, this on new category, because I usually got for you.
So what happened, the Weekend Warriors, along with Mr. Ruben Martinez, have decided to join forces, and the women, they were, the Weekend Warriors invite the women in that are holding and get better. I mean, if you notice that when we have, when you have to represent Belize, or the leaders come from out of the country, we believe and they believe that they will have a better chance, because racing with the elite, with the Weekend Warriors, they are not racing with the elite, but Weekend Warriors still there on a nice level, which more than level where the girls are, right? So it would be great if other ladies would come and join the Weekend Warriors and I mean, race along with the Weekend Warriors. I mean, they could start, if they get dropped early, they continue, and before you know it, they want to hang on for the whole race. And because you had Kaya Katus ride in Weekend Warriors, you have Shalini Zamadin ride Weekend Warriors, you had Miss Alicia Thompson who used to ride Weekend Warriors, and they come sprint along with the guys, eh? And I think you had Jamie Usher, she does do that too, and yeah, some other ladies, and so they're welcome for coming to the Weekend Warriors. I think they're definitely helping, right? Yeah.
Alright, so
okay.
Yeah, Aaron, those are the results.
Okay, repeat again. Yeah.
Sure again, Aaron.
Female 1st place, Chelsea Gillett, Team Imanes.
I don't know if I saw it spelled in here, so I apologize. Alright, so then we do which group go on?
So we're going to C.
Alright.
Okay.
Category C, Mr. Warren Cowie, race for Santinos.
Yeah.
Category B.
Category B, 2nd place, Alex Pratt, Elephant Sons. And 1st place, Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, unattached.
In the E category.
Alright. There we go.
Category A, 3rd place, Steven Jurgensen, race for Stingers. 2nd place, Charles Leslie Jr., race for Elephant Sons. And 1st place, Brandon Catus, race for Rebels.
Yeah. So that all the races had big up to all the winners in all those categories. Folks, just before we move on to the discussion about that race Sunday, this weekend we have the diabetes ride coming up, guys, right?
Yes,
And the diabetes ride starts at 6 a.m. at ITVET. It head up the Philip Boson Highway, all the way to the Boom Hattieville Road, make a left onto the Boom Hattieville Road, all the way to Hattieville at the roundabout, left onto the George Price Highway, and back to ITVET. You have 2 stops. You stop the CD gas station through the Boom Hattieville Road and at mile 8. Now everybody could come out, you register, there's a registration fee for $25. Now Mrs. Margaret Jex and her husband, they gave me $100. So the first 4 kids when I sign up for the registration period. So The first 4 kids will go register. Coaches here of Mr. and Mrs. Jex, Mr. Glenford and Mrs. Margaret Jex have paid for their registration, so they got no registration clear. Folks come out early, bring out the kids, you can beach cruiser, they're not a race, they're a fun ride, and a lot of people don't realize that diabetes, I want to call it silent killer, and exercising is a good way of, living a healthy lifestyle, and so we invite each and everyone to come out on a hard ride, and you have done it before, Aaron, right? You have done that. You have done diabetes ride before.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure, but I know you take part in some of the fundraising or the social rides there. But if you want, you could ride 5 miles, get in, ride next 5 miles if you really feel free to. But the race, the ride, it's a race now. The ride not go fast. Yeah, have a certain speed because the Diabetes Association decide, well, we used to be for Corzal to Belize, but to get more people involved, especially young kids, women and other people just ride regularly. They could come up on beach cruiser, come up on mountain bike, they don't have to be on road bike. The only thing I ask that, please wear a helmet, that's for safety, guys. Yeah, so we definitely have that ride come up this Sunday. I'll be out there, not in the capacity, I'll carry the pump and the spare tube and, well, I know you water, but I'll be the service personnel for your chain aisle or whatever I want. Yeah, but come out. Am I saying? Okay. And I think we have 2 more announcements for McGeorge. I think we know that 2 of our cyclists, they want to get an Olympic scholarship. That's Javen Gonzalez and
Derek
Derek.
Chavarria.
And so maybe I don't know what understand how the scholarship go, how it work.
I'm not
No, no.
sure.
So I've been watching news and we understand that the Olympics is in 2028 in Los Angeles. And so according to the gentleman, is Mr. Alan Sharp, he said that it's tough for maybe give a team, but to give individual athletes that they still perform one chance. So they get this scholarship. I think they're $1,500 a month or something like that. But it's to help them to prepare themselves for this upcoming Olympics, right? So it's the best they can do, but it definitely will go a long way because they can be focused that they know they want to combine the nutrition, if they have any issues with the machines. So that's a great initiative, and so we know that some guys from girls and guys from athletics going, but when we talk about cycling, we know cycling. So ring a bell for Javen and when man, ring a bell for Javen and all right, Javen and Young Finam, and then also. Well, I don't have the full story, but they posted, so I share it. Young Derek Chavarria, apparently next season, right? He's supposed to be what kind of team? I never said the name of the team, but Asian Pro-Continental team. Okay, so ring the bell again, bye, Chav. Yeah. All right, George, do we have anything else? Oh yes, Triple CN, okay. Baka na phone makakali niya sa all people where they take part. Triple CN is coming up this weekend. We have some Belizean riders. I know they make sure that everybody, I miss nobody. No, I miss nobody. Kasi you know Alemanigan, Aaron?
No, sir.
You know Alemanigan? I think did you put it in the group, George?
I'm not sure if it translated but I know.
But I can call some names I know right after that.
Si dad Nuevo Kematos, Liam Stewart, Kent Bob Hubert Johnson, Troy Gavin.
Aha, siya forgot Hubert. Yeah. So you want to in a free chat?
Yeah, right above the picture with the listing for one's research. Look at the chat.
Okay.
Right above that, he already got a message then, yes.
Mm. Okay, so man, I can't find it. How do you find it? I find it.
Scroll on the bottom, then scroll to the picture with the names.
All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see now. Yeah, right. So the riders that are present in the Dominican Republic to take part in the Triple CN over this weekend, I think they have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the way I think he can ride for a team name, Monteki. Monteki, that's all the name of the bike. Yeah. And the other guys in the ride, the other Belizean guys then are Roque Matos, but each one in a riding in a category. So Roque Matos, Liam Stewart, Ken Bob Gabriel, Hubert Johnson, Troy Gab Jr., Sidney Belazier, and Philip Leslie.
So,
Those are the riders.
so can I ask a question? So, Philip Leslie and Ken Bob, they are two on the SPD.
To the SPD, but what happened over there, how you ride by each category, just like when you have, if you are riding at the 40 to 40 plus, 40 plus,
Yeah.
50 plus, so they are there.
Well, I'm more going to ask in the sense that SPD are the sponsor our team, although the company I am with these.
I don't think that they ride as they just I think they're like they're basically like one team from Belize because
Belize.
Team Belize, right? Team Belize.
Team Belize.
Yeah, Team
So
Belize.
they represent just the country. All right.
The only person who said no, they ride Team Belize this year, the way turn Dominican. The way was watching now, so let's say.
The man who beat Dominican too.
Yeah. But the way did mention last week on the show that he hoped that next year he could actually put a team together. So he said, the logistics this year, it's easier for him with registration, everything. Easier for him to go ride for that team, but he said hopefully next year. Yep. So man, we could stay on top cycling like, but I think that's why. So maybe move into. We can talk about Sunday race a bit. So Aaron, we can start out with you. They had a rollout, right? First of all, but apparently I see some man, the rollout, but I see some man way ahead. So I understand even in the Masters, when the race starts, some riders will get back because the race starts extremely hard. I may see the speed, but I want to tell the fans then what kind of speed you see on your speed.
When the race start, we may go like 20 miles per hour. Yeah, we may go like 20 miles per hour most of the time. When the real race start, the speed quickly gone up to like 35 miles per hour.
Yeah, because I know that when I left Esperanza, some vicious attack may happen for June.
Yes, sir.
And you were right there amongst that field.
Barely to get on.
Barely get that. But Aaron, I was speaking to someone last night. Actually, he's supposed to come on the show tonight via WhatsApp, but and he won't make it this week. We'll probably see it next week. But he was saying, some people say, boy, why have they young kids riding race? But what he was saying that in the pro, all right. So how Pogacar and anybody they start for like infant, from small, and so if you notice these days, Stefan, if you notice these days too, the young kids they win the Grand Tour and watch
Del Toro.
Del Toro, right? Watch all the younger riders come up. Then guys they are definitely making one time in my time you may have to be like mid or late 20s to be like a tour rider. You have to like pay your dues basically. You have to toughen up. But now you find out that 20 and 19-year-old young boy they ride like big man. I understand, and that's the reason why this gentleman come on to speak about all the things, the technology when it comes to training, the bicycles they make one big difference. This morning, Palace said he called for him Colnago one dinosaur bike, right? He called for him, he said, I said this is a dinosaur, and he have a nice Colnago bike, but he said that can't ride as nice as for him Euro bike. So it shows that yes, equipments play a role, but nutrition, you have, so if you are telling a regular person in a cycling field, you watch your numbers, right? You hear Chav talk about numbers, you hear Devin talk about numbers, you hear Oscar talk about numbers, you hear that talk about numbers, you hear the when they kind of shop, everybody talk about numbers, right? And people say, what do you mean by numbers? You could explain a bit what people mean by numbers, I mean what cyclists mean by numbers, because the regular fans don't understand what they mean by numbers.
Well, from basically what I know, like how much amount of power you could push out or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. How you, Stefan? You understand the numbers thing?
Like the amount of watts
Yep.
they push out, or the cadence,
Right.
and the heart rate.
Yep.
That's
So-
what I understand from it.
So that are basically that like your body like you're going to drive a car, you watch that the meter gauge for the heat no go, you watch how fast they go, you watch the RPM, and so basically you are a machine, and so you have to know for gauge how high you want to carry the RPM, how much how happy you want to run your engine. So basically numbers in cycling nowadays plays a big role. If you notice when the pros in the ride, you see they look down on the meter every minute because they pay attention. They know exactly when for go hard, when for slow down, and so cycling have changed, and that's the reason why the pace rides are hard. Like some people don't believe me when some people say, "Don't you like to lie?" But at the part of the motorcycle, I have the meter, and they show how hard the race ride. They don't realize how fast bicycle race go, but they can do the maths. You can say, if this race there 50 miles, and they finish it in 2 hours, then they ride 25 miles an hour average, right? So basically, you just have to do the maths. But some people say, nobody don't ride so fast. But like I mentioned, the training style and nutrition, the workout, how am I prepare for them particular races here?
We just ride mostly steady, and sometimes we tempo. Maybe we do some intervals.
You, Stefan?
You ride together, so basically we would do the same. Yes, sir, during the week. Like on Tuesdays we spin, and like we recover ride. And like Wednesdays we do intervals. Then Thursday we do like tempo ride, and then Saturday or Sunday we will just catch the long ride, the 5 AM crew or the weekend warriors crew. Just to get over miles.
Yeah. No, I want to ask you a question. Aren't you 13 years old, right? Stefan, you
15.
15. Now, at that age, when you go to the starting line and you see the likes of Oscar, Javin, Derek, all the big hitters, right? All the guys, the lovers, we run through from the mind know that, man, we have to race when the guys are, we run through from the mind.
Well, it's Sunday when you made that race. At first, when I made a warm up, my heart rate made it high because I'm kind of nervous, but when the race starts and everything, the nerves just calm down.
When I seen it, I'm gonna be like, from the beginning, the race just start hard, so I could just stay in it as long as I could and see if I could catch any break with the guys.
I know I think just about a month ago, you guys rode the Yvette Marcos race, and both of you guys were, I mean, I think Aaron, you say you get dropped at Mount Hope, right? For that.
Oh.
You made it longer, you made it right, you made it right all the way up till,
I came with the sprint.
you came in the sprint, right? And that race was pretty explosive. I mean, there was attacks after attacks, and you were right there. Aaron, you mentioned that you never eat or something or so. Guys, I ask you in an interview, I ask you, and you mentioned something that you don't eat enough or drink enough, something like that.
The race when I got too hard, so I can't go back for any service.
Couldn't back to service.
Every time you go back a little bit, somebody attack, so you just have to hurry get on back.
So I tell you something how it is right in the old days. You know, like say, one horse on the back of grass, one horse on the back of grass, one stab. But I don't mean to tell you that, but the thing is, you have to go like a soda, you have to prepare. So your food, make sure you carry enough, because that's why you have the pockets on your shirt. You can't depend, because the vehicle can have a mechanical, so it can break down when you, so you're not seeing at all. Like you mentioned, the race goes so hard. When you try to go back, then you attack, and then you have to work so hard. So if you could just carry the extra weight by you, practice it in a training, and so you intend to survive longer, right? And what I normally do, I carry my extra button in the back of my shirt. When I don't, I could give that away, but I still have the two in on my bike, right? So you go prepared, because you don't want to go there, and then when the race starts, you need service, and you can't get the service because the race is right so hard. But I definitely give both of you guys big kudos for go out there at the young age, amongst the big sharks, right? and the performance. I want to ask each one now, what are your outlook on the future ahead of you? Aaron, I think you plan to ride the Crown USDA cycling class coming up.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and ride it. Hopefully, I get somewhere in the top 5. I'm pretty sure I could get. Maybe I get in the top 3 for youths, but overall goal is to get top 5 in the junior category.
Because basically the race just a few miles longer than the race that you rode Sunday, right? It's like what, 54 miles? You rode like what, 45 or 44 last Sunday, like 10 more miles, right?
Yes, sir.
And so you are preparing for that event.
Yes, sir.
Stefan, the same question for you.
Just want to get the top 5 podium, and yeah, does that ride Aaron together as a team and try be undefeated by other guys.
Yeah. Both of you are still youth, right? You're still considered as you are junior now. You are junior now, but you are still you just look for youth. So yeah.
So Aaron Bolsonaro.
Huh?
So Aaron Bolsonaro.
Why? I don't want to against him, man. When I say I go through, I not even we have some we had the bike shop, we always have the tap, and so one certain cyclist comes out that beat up Aaron. I tell him, well, boy, I tell you something, I have my money for Aaron, right? I'm not calling him because I don't want to call out it. So everybody they bet for Aaron. He said, we could like that, but then boy, be careful. I say, Aaron, I say, me not challenge Aaron no more because he blew me to smithereens. Yeah. So, yeah. But guys, here we do. We are taking a short break, and when we come back, we are talking about some other junior riders, and we are talking about other races coming up, right?
Yes, sir.
So we take a short break, and we'll be back. Do you go put up the people being alive? It's a live. Yeah.
Southern Queen and
Double Gifts. So we'll be back.
This is a Soul Fire production. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle SOS. I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up
spend down riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear through the valley so steep. Now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live we turn on us. So yes.
Welcome back to 204. Ben, I have some bright upcoming stars both in studios. D-Wade, watch it now. My boy are sharp. Guys, again, welcome to the studios. Make I feel like I out a race and all. But next weekend, the TV Ramos race come up in Riga. Both of you guys are heading there.
Yes, sir.
Well, most likely.
Most likely, yeah. Oh, before I move on, I want to say happy birthday to Zoe General out there in Houston. Yep. Big up yourself, Rojo. Yeah. Yes. That's a monster event coming up next weekend. With God blessing, I'll be there too to stream one of the races. I don't know which one I'm going to stream, but more likely I'll be out there to stream that race. We're going to talk about the race in a bit, but I want to talk about some juniors that we saw. I know you guys went over and watched the YouTube channel or even the live. And so maybe I'll start off with Caden Sutherland. Caden Sutherland, he got into cycling not too long ago. I mean, his grandfather is a cross-country champion, a past cross-country champion. Everybody knows Porter Sutherland, right? And Caden is the son of Kirk. But what I noticed about Caden, and with all sports people who are deeply involved, his mom and his dad is at every event supporting him. Even though he just got into cycling, he have definitely made gains because I saw him ride with you guys for the Kaya series, right? And you guys were right there with him, right?
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
But Caden have stepped up a bit. Sunday it shows the progress he is making, and so maybe I want to ask what do you say in Caden? What do you notice? Watching over the race, if you watch the race, he made a split with the big guns, and I think I had some other guys there who got dropped, but Caden stayed there until Moncope when Oscar. I think that Kitty jumped out, right, and then Oscar got at Kitty, and then he got dropped. But what do you say with Caden?
Well, I think he just make the right move and stick there.
I guess he's strong to go with the elite, to be with them till Mount Hope, because the race was very hard. He and Keith managed to go across to the elite and tug it out to the end. But he's strong.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Something I noticed about the cyclists these days, and I want fans to go and watch it and pay attention. Watch how Aaron ride. Watch Keith. Watch Ahmad. Watch Stefan. Then position on the bike and tell me what you notice. Well, I want to tell you what I notice. Cycling is all about aerodynamics too. And I see a lot of cyclists, they ride up so. But I see Stefan lay down pine bike. I see Aaron lay down pine bike. I see Kid. If you watch Jivin, if you watch Baby Chav, they get in a aero top position, and as simple as it look, that definitely save you a lot of watts and you save energy because you get more aerodynamic, the wind. So a lot of riders, they don't practice that. And it's something I believe that they should practice. It does pay a difference. If you watch, go back and watch Tour de France, go watch Pogacar how he ride. You saw the man ride? The man, the low, watch Del Toro, and watch all the bike fitting is very important. You have to know for get every single every few seconds faster on a bike, but all these things play an important role. So that's why I noticed that the younger cyclists now are paying attention, right? And you know, maybe since we ride, maybe I'm going to explain to them. Like I said, we made a pancake in Southern. How does one, practice sustainability? Because just for sit up waiting, but for bend like this for hours and hours. How you do it?
At first it was hard, but the more and more you do it, you get easier. You just have to practice it in a training and do it in a race, and it will come easier.
You Stefan?
Just at the beginning, sometimes called back pain, but just gotta practice and practice. Do it in your training, so when race day come, you won't feel the pain. You feel, so you will get used to it.
So let me ask you, any kind of core workout like maybe like abs or push-ups or anything? That?
Sometimes I do squats, but.
But you know something? No, care about it. Tommy like me, flat belly to back and kind of so. But impressive, yeah.
I have one question.
Go ahead.
It's not like how I imagine the position where my patap will increase the aerodynamics. Maybe that kind of clear for most people to understand. But when you guys get to the knowledge from how go about riding like on a professional level, you guys like watch YouTube videos and things like when you search that. Like how do you get to the knowledge from how to ride?
You just watch all the pros ride and you try copy some of the moves.
Well, I just watch like YouTube videos, like Tour de France and like other big race to see how the guys ride. So I just like copy what they do and see how it would fit me.
Well, it sure fit on good because, like I said, the fans in the sea. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of fans, you guys are definitely making a mark in the sport of cycling because the fans in the they are proud of you, and they reach out to other kids where they say, man, I want to be like Pope. I want to love the sport of cycling. Like Pope, like Stefan, like Keith, like Ahmad. Because you remember when Ahmad started, right?
Yes, sir.
How Ahmad started?
On a heavy bike.
Yeah. And it was cry when you meet her, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. But see, it's the word consistency, and the love for the sport, and a big thing, the family support, because I know Stefan, your entire family go the race. I see everybody. I think I even say the dog out now. But everybody, ma, pa, auntie, cousin, granny, grandpa, bow. I mean that the entire and that way keep you and they push you on. I mean they support you in it, and this is way what make you improve too. Aaron, the same thing. Your mom's go out, your auntie. Well, your niece star, I tell her that I say, girl, you just be the star, but now Aaron take over. So I tell you, you have to get on a bike, you have to be serious, right? But family support the big things. And both of you agree, right? That family support. Maybe move on to Keith Enright Jr. Keith Enright Jr. His mom, Miss Robin, she did every race, she did a training, she came in the hills go train, and so she support. But Keith, I watched Keith Sunday. and I pay attention to Keith, body language. Sonny Keith show that he's definitely risen to a certain level because Keith, I looking at the eyes, I looking at the face, I look on the like I said, the body movement and so on. And Keith did not show signs of suffering because he was taking orders from the guys and he was attacking, he was closing gap. Maybe talk about Keith a little bit. How heavy Keith?
I would say around 120 to 130.
120, yeah. And so Keith Flap then climbs it, but apparently it look like you guys perform better in the climbs. You agree with me?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Yeah. Well, to me, the way how Keith rides Sunday, it seems that Keith the one natural climber because he handled the climbs then pretty easy. Remember, he attack up Mount Hope, he attack up Floral Park, and so Keith. I think the only thing left maybe this only way training for maybe get stronger, but Keith definitely they show that he not forced to reckon with. Well, what else you notice about him?
I notice mostly in a race, spin a lot.
And he's very aggressive.
Yes,
So what happened? He have learned the game. He watch him move, so you know. So in a cycling, especially I believe, like this man when I interview, this man Sunday when I interview Henry Moreira, he said, Mr. Donis, he said, in a cycling Belize, there are certain people in our circle where watch. You know they're not the guys who are perform, right? And so Keith, he pays attention. He know something. If I ride this race, I know Driving are there. I know Oscar one day. I know Chav one day. I know he know the names when they're up front, right? Carlton, he know the names, and so he makes sure that when they move, he move, right? And so that we have to pay attention to that. There's one handful of riders that are in super great condition. You don't know some riders in the lineup, they might have the prettiest bike and prettiest jersey, but they were putting you get out, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we talk about our next rider we talk about Ahmad Charrington. Not I have no view for Ahmad Charrington.
I guess he was naturally built for the sport. He was strong. Like I say, he up there with the elites. Like he could manage himself with the elites and show no sign of suffering. Yes, sir.
Ahmad, like a natural big breed, and he just know to use the power what he have. I have a lot of strength, and it always the error when it attack, or even when it does the pace, it's always error.
So I asked Ahmad, you sure you know the weight training because his structure look like the man do weights, man, but the man saying you know the weight. So I try see if somebody could catch on the video, do anything, say in your house they do dumbbells or do squats or whatever because the guy is natural and I spoke to someone and I said something. Belize have to do something with Ahmad now before it get too late that the doors closed for Ahmad. He believes, and this is somebody for the States they look on and watch. He watch all the lives. It's actually then get it in a shop. I didn't realize so much people watch anything, boy. But the man said they get it and they know the riders' name, they know their riding style, they know their name. But they have seen that at Ahmad's age, at only 14 years old, right? The way he's riding, he's a special athlete, and he believed that that Belize itself, you don't want to put everything on the Cycling Federation or families, but he said that Belize need to get Ahmad out of Belize and send him straight to Europe because he has a chance, and he believes that Ahmad is a rider that can open the doors for Belize when it comes to cycling because this is how he started. if you have a success story or like something else, right? He goes and he say, Amadu, get a opportunity. He was telling me about this kid that riding for their group, and he said, listen to me, you have almost about 1,500 kids who want to reach that, you know. He said, but the who want it bad. And he said, oh, that the young kid from his era, EF Education, saw his numbers, and he was talking about numbers, saw his numbers, and the people from EF, they flying in the US, and follow this kid around, and the kid get I don't know if he really signed a contract, but he's heading to Europe to get in the developmental team. And this is how he start, you know. Yep. Why kids didn't yeah. Move on to our next rider, David Major.
I think Devin could, a great sprinter. He could also pace and climb. I watched him on the last race I ride against her. He just, just like he move up the climbs smoothly.
Well, I just think like they are so dedicated riders. Like they really show the interest in the sport, cause the way how they ride as a team, and they all have the power and strength for do like what the elite could do. So.
Yeah. I say young man just started right too, and I don't know how old he was, but he's definitely a kid that loved the sport. And I hope that he continue and be consistent. Young Andre Enriquez, the tall young man, right? Enriquez. He's very humble, just like you guys, quiet, but he have been riding pretty good. Yeah. I'm kind of like disappointed in one cyclist though. I don't mean for Carlo, but not for Carlo. Jaheim Lewis. Where is Jaheim Lewis? What's going on with Jaheim Lewis?
So I think he stopped riding. I'm not sure because I don't see the train or nothing like that.
When I go riding in the evenings now, I see in the train, but I don't know if you continue.
Mr. Lewis, you have to talk to your son. I mean, Jaheim started, I remember Jaheim had beat everybody, right? I mean, and this I know Mr. Lewis made support and go all over the place, but Jaheim, I don't know again how you fall off the ladder. He was climbing that ladder and he just fall off. So we hope to see Jaheim back on his bike, and he have a wealth of talent. He's a natural, and it pains my heart to see that he's not out there. So Jaheim, I hope that we'll see out back there. You have any other young riders coming up where you say they look pretty good?
Budram,
boy, Mr. Budram. Yes. So he have. So I tell him, I said Budram, but I don't say the ride. You know, ride no race, man. I say Aaron the ride race. I say Stefan the ride race, whatever. He said right now, Mr. Donis. So he get invited to the BS1, BS2 race, but somebody called out and said, Budram, we know why, but he's very humble. To be honest, Budram is a very humble kid. He is. I mean, he can't shop and he talk quiet. But somebody tell him, we don't make him feel like that. We don't want Nigel Stewart, when they watch, we don't want to make Nigel feel like, when he cause the old man he beat, right? So, but he did attack a lot in the race, and so I have to give him kudos. But I hope that Budram will take part in races like you guys, right? In like U13 and you how old Budram?
15.
15. So Budram, you need to go right up in a race with Poppy and Stefan right up in a. I mean, congrats to the race that you won, but we don't want to say because you open a Pandora box if you go there, because Aaron said, well, if Mr. Guns make Budram ride a race, well, I could ride it too, and then Stefan said, well, I could ride it too, and so, BS1, BS2, that boss of that BS there, everybody I don't know. But I hope for Budram in the Creme USD Cycling Classic in the junior. But big up yourself, Budram, you are very dedicated to the sport, and we want to see that you move up. So Pope recognize you, even though young Pope had beef the last Kaya series. Yeah. I mean, like I said, we could stay and talk cycling all night, but and I want to ask you know, what about, because there's something, I know that cycling is about suffering, guys. I have been there, done that, I know what it is. To ride a bike is okay, but to race a bike and to race with the big guns, what do you love cycling so much?
Excitement.
Excitement.
When you feel like this person dropped you last race and you come back and beat her, you feel good for yourself.
But I just think like it's fun for the ride that you could say to yourself that you ride for a amount of miles, so like nobody wouldn't have say you do. So like I wanna say I ride 100 miles and then you tell your friend and then he wouldn't have believe you ride that amount of miles, knowing that it's hard, but when I ride that amount of miles, they really suffer out there, a lot of suffering.
Well,
You know, the racer, so it's exciting for you because when people attack, you want like try to reach cross and go with them, or like somebody the pace and they tell you to call them, okay, you warm up on pace, so have your time.
yeah. Well, back at the time was Stefan, right? So I remember you know that who I know that Joseph was one of the kids that came around the shop. And Joseph started to ride, and I said, boy, Joseph, me like you think Joseph get into this thing. But next thing we hear Joseph and Bernie Stefano and started to ride. Well, Mr. Rojo tell me, and I said, what? I said, well, boy, that's good to hear. And he said, Donis, this young man serious, he want to do things, right? So Joseph, you have to step up to the plate, boy, you make Stefan jump, you know. I mean, you have to get back on a bike and put in the miles.
Yeah, he had one. Make I start, right?
See, when you start, right?
Because like every day after school, I see he ear shop on the home chair just to ride his bike. So like he inspired me and I said I want to try cycling and see how I do. And eventually it turned out to be good for me.
Yes, man. You see, this and I hope for in the future. I want to continue to have more young kids come up. Okay, so you have this lady, Miss Delvaline Reyes, and you have 2 young kids, which in they well on, but apparently they have always loved cycling, they want to ride, and now both the daughter and the son decide that they want to ride. So the daughter name is Brianna, and the son is Ian, and the son you can bike it, but you mentioned that you have the bike.
It's
so,
from store to family. I start riding.
Alright, so you say you're returning the bike, right?
Yes,
so if you bring that back, Ian, so you say Stefan want to ride a bike, so he bring back the bike and fix it up, and so you got a bike. So ring the bell for Ian, man. So he contact me and I say, Ian, listen to me. You have to be serious because you know, you had some riders come before and said they want to ride. Mr. Don't you want to ride? But when I realized, like you mentioned, the pain and suffering then, I said, boy, this is not for me. I go and play basketball or football or whatever, right? But well, he promised me, he said, Mr. Donis, I really want to do it. And so I hope so. Ian, as soon as Stefan bring back the bike to the shop, we're going to try to fix it up and we're going to contact you and we hope to see how they're on the tarmac and
bring it tomorrow, Mr. Donis.
Yeah, bring it tomorrow. You said tomorrow man bring the bike. So hopefully by next week the bike is rolling and I got the bike in. So I hope you're watching. And because we want, my thing is to see the future of sports in general. I mean, watch volleyball. You have a cousin, right? You have a cousin, right?
Play for Belize.
Play for Belize. Right. Yeah. And she represent in volleyball and she don't represent Belize already. And how old is she? She's what?
She's 14.
14 years old. Right. And you know what happened? I talked to her dad, and if she continues, she might get a scholarship and she might very well make money off of being a pro volleyball player. Right. And I know her from she was small. So that's good, man. My thing is, you know, I mean, at my age, I want to see young people get in sports, in something positive. with what happened all over the world, all the crime, all the bad things that happen, we want turn the leaf. We want to say, we don't want to say dead tree. We want to say tree the blossom. We want to say flowers. We want to say fruits, right? And so I want always, in a way I could help advise. I got into streaming race out of the love for cycling. I wasn't a person who may vocal. You couldn't get me. I couldn't broke. I couldn't broke egg. I'm a soft. I'm a shy. You couldn't get me front of no camera. I said no me. But I guess the love and the return. I mean, the amount of calls, the amount of message I get from people say, Andrew, keep doing what you're doing. We know it's tough. We know the sacrifice. Your family take because you have to outdo the stream race. But they say, your energy is what is building the sport of cycling. He said, somebody said, Donis, I like to know me. They say, yes, you are responsible because the people that come, they say, Donis, you got to be on the pint with seats, sometimes we run left with the cooked food, we run left because other day, Juju, when somebody attacked and I said, Juju, if I said Juju, they go to something, he said, Juju, run back and say, that would happen, right? But what I like about the new generation, because you guys are full of energy, want to make the race exciting, and making the race exciting make my commentating much better. When I see the race, the war, that while I love say the race. Myself, good luck, Mr. Leonard, any luck on a female bike. It will just yes, it will just know one bike free data. I have one or two people I state were saying, but as soon as bike community come out, but and not forget, don't worry, still work on that. Yeah, yes, that's why I look for, 2026, I definitely want, I want seek help for push junior riders and the entire female category, because we want the elites, this federation, the club riders, then alone, then guys who have money, so they can sustain themselves, right? But we want to build the future with the youths, because tomorrow they'll be the elites, and so we don't want to avoid, because a lot of young kids can't afford bike. It's a pretty expensive sports, but the community said they want to try help. I mean, I have a lot of people in the diaspora said they want to try help to keep cycling alive, to keep young kids moving on. And we must appreciate we must appreciate everybody in the diaspora we're helping any way. I mean, many people have bills to pay too, but they dip in the pocket and they buy a bike, they buy nutrition, they send stuff for kids, and so I urge the kids when they get their stuff, cherish it, right? That's why we have to cherish it. I say how you not clean on the bike, I say how you not take care of the stuff. That's the way we want to see. And I want to continue to say, for me, the sport of cycling move forward. Yep. So we look forward for next week. So what time right now? Because we have prize giving. 8:34. Okay, bye. Time look like it is slow down tonight. It's not that fast.
How long is prize? Maybe 15 minutes?
Price like why the people are so sharp, the price ain't going quick thing like 10 minutes ago. So we still have a few more stuff so we talk about
Races.
Why not like TV round bring up there on poster?
Yeah, bring up the TV Ramos poster.
This one, 16th there.
The 16th, yeah. So the 16th, the TV Ramos race. They have different categories. This is another event, right? Another event, yeah. But I was telling people who they listen, I want me hudut. I want me hudut last year and I get me hudut. I want me hudut this year. So I hope I get me hudut this year. And I hope if I have to go buy, I want me hudut.
5,000 in price category.
Yeah. Yeah, read it, Aaron. Put it up again. Aaron, read it out.
Elite, first place 700, second place 600, third place 500, fourth place 400, and fifth place 300. And in the juniors, first place 300, second place 200, and third place 100.
And I believe that they have club racing too, right? I think they have
A, B, and C.
A, B, and C. Okay, they might mention the price of those. Or?
No.
Okay. Mm.
But when is the club ABNC that weekend warriors?
Yeah, club and weekend warriors are well, remember weekend warriors are a club, and then guns have a club, so that's why they call it club racing. But one lot of other countries they go by age, say 40 plus, 50 plus, 60 plus. But our club fall in the same thing too. So if you notice, most of the races when they have they use club, but they have A, B, and C, or they have they specify. If you want certain people in there, they specify, okay, you have to be 40 plus 55. Yep, and then 1 week later,
Sure.
oh yes, Ariel Garden. Ariel, I'll make you responsible. Please, dear man, make sure that get me hooded. Tell people, Mr. Dones, why hooded that we get that how. I need a hooded before I go announce the race, and I need one after the race cars. That one give me after winning. So Ariel, video me while I dey. Why watch I go bad man hooded. Yeah, but we definitely head down there. We prepare. We head down there. Next weekend, I'll show we head down there, right? Because I head for commentate, you guys head for race. So and Griga is beautiful, and a lot of young kids actually. I think they had a gentleman down there. I think he had most about young. Last time we see like 6 young kids they ride, right?
They say when we did
the ride, the
Hopkins ride.
the Hopkins ride. Where you ride many again? Where Mr. Man, when you how they ride many again? The when you hosted the
5 a.m.
5 a.m. crew, yeah, or the Hopkins challenge, or something like that. Grand Fondo, yeah,
Yes,
Hopkins Grand Fondo, right, yeah. And then we have what about the other Willis Bank one?
29th.
Oh, the 29th. Okay, but we have the following weekend we have Elephant Sons. I'm gonna say TV Man was one of the most honorable man I used to ride under the guidance. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
I should have laughed.
Oh. So the 23rd, Elephant Sons. Maybe Stefan, you could talk about that. The information then.
Race take place on November 23rd, 2025. Registration fee $20. The race starts at 8 a.m. from the Rotary Roundabout to Smart Roundabout. The live stream by Mr. Dones, as usual. The top 5 cash prizes for male riders, elite riders, junior riders, and club riders A, B, and C. Females and kid riders, top 3 cash prizes.
I usually gonna be on all day event because it's start at 8 o'clock. So I want to go there early to capture every single moment. So all the race time will get streamed. All the race time get streamed. So from make sure I go there early because one parent said, Mr. Dones, my daughter, I don't want to call the name of the person. He said, my daughter will get the big up. He said, you're going to do a next race, and by the time we reach my daughter, don't ride the race, and I want to see him on TV. But, I'll be out there early with God's blessing, so I'll be out there to bring that into your living room. Huh?
As about a TV Ramos, there will be a food expo with cultural dishes.
Oh, perfect. All right. I want to head out there. Me and my beautiful wife is heading to beautiful cultural capital, Riga.
Oh, okay. It's spelling Arabic, and I said hurt will be out there, but a hudud will say.
Oh, hudud, okay. A hudud.
Autocorrect myself.
Yeah. No, that always happen. No man, me want me hudud, me love. When I just first said about hudud, I said, before, I just follow it down. When I taste a hudud, I say, OMG, this is delicious. Yep, I'm enjoying mine, so I look forward.
They got a nice breakfast, like, what's the sweet?
Oh, they have one. Yes, saho. I want me saho too. Put it on saho. Yes, the saho nice. You try the saho yet? But the saho nice. The saho nice too. I think the planting and meat too and mix it.
I'm sure that as well like so tell me nice and I watch it, but
no, that's a cassava. That's a cassava. That's saho.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't really know what happened because, but I just know it's nice and I enjoy it. So I just know it's nice and I enjoy it. Yeah, and then people take pride, like when I say, like I when I do it on a fire heart, because you know all the flavors when you put in a pepper and a coconut milk, and when you actually watch a YouTube channel how they go about making hudut, and you know the work they put in there, and you know they get the fresh pepper for the when you're in the fresh coconut milk, and they grate the coconut and they squeeze it, and you know why the fish comes. But I don't get hungry. I just think about that. Yeah. Yeah, so the Elephant Sons, they have one full day of cycling and that be and then yeah, or cassava, okay, yeah. You see, so we get educated. We love our cycling fans, man. I really love our cycling fans. Somebody said, Mr. Donis, you are turn 63 December. How you come back on motorcycle and talk for hours and hours? Ricola. No, my wife take care of me. My wife make sure that I'm being fed properly and taken care of. She pamper me, so you know I still feel young. So the 29th Georgian.
Oh, 29. Oh.
The 29th Willows Bank race. Yeah. So the 29th they have the Willows Bank race. Aaron, you want to talk about that a bit?
Category A, first place $400, second place $300, and third place $200. And then category B, 300, second place $200, and third place 100.
He said registration fee $20 and same way you may start shop. But where are the road? You say Willows Bank Junction, right?
Bank Junction, left at the bus stop and go to Lemonal, turn before the bridge and head back 2 laps, finish back at the Willows Bank Junction.
And then you know the actual following day there's a race in Cayo. We'll get more information about the race. Rock Nation? Yes, man. Yes. Real and June, they have my daughter Rena, Rena Usher, a queen too, and her sister was queen. I think your mom but my queen, whatever, queen of the day. Yes. Yeah. No man, I love Rena.
And now the owner of Southern Queen Products.
Yes, and she yes, Rena is the owner of Southern Queen's Products. Yes. But I don't want to say this one because I love the two district, man. I love going to Kai and I love going to Riga. But I know I feel that like that. I understand more because there's no eruption and destruction. But I love both Riga and National and Santa Elena. Yes, so Kai district and Stan Creek district, both beautiful part of the country. Honestly, I live in Belize, but the place there nicer than Belize City to me. When I go back to Belize City, I said, yeah. So a lot more races coming up. The entire rest of the year is full of races. You know, next week we're gonna talk about some more and get more details. But folks are gonna come out Sunday for the diabetes ride, grab a Libby cruiser, Baramali mountain bike. I asked my wife to do a ride. He said, yeah, see how it feels. So Miss Deb's right outside. He wants to listen to me. I said, watch out my husband. He give it the whole 9 yards, right? But I encourage him to go down the ride, man. Sunday take on the ride. If I 5 miles, I want in a vehicle. The service. So I will have to ask somebody push him if he can't finish up. So I ask Arena and Stefan, push Miss D, push Miss Debs.
Think I should ride Mr. D? Think I should ride?
No, I'm not for ride. Me go me that service crew, boy. Me that service crew, and I come with pump, spare tube, oil, tools. If you have, when you want to fix the bike there, if something up to the bike there. You understand? Yeah. Yes, man. So, guys, what time right now? We're going to give some giveaways. Right, so we reached the time. Giveaways tonight. So, what take a short break then we'll come back to giveaways, George, because I'm to grab the prizes. Eh?
Okay then. Sure.
So, this break, this what?
Break is about to
Buy.
Cheaper 145s.
Say Aaron. 3.14 pies.
3.14 pies, Southern Queen products, and
Sensible gift.
sensible gifts.
Folks will be back.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes.
Welcome back. The last segment, the giveaways.
Give up the city. Oh, yeah. Just kidding.
Why? When I'm kayo, Oscar tell me, he say, Mr. Donuts, I know your side, I know your wife's side. If your wife want to move the kayo, well, he support that. Alright, so giveaway time. So I'll make these two young superstar cyclists take up this so here you go. So Aaron, you tell me when I get first. You ask the first question.
First prize,
Young in the bell, Stefan.
screwdriver set. The question is,
The screwdriver. All the prize is given by Mr. Glenn Ford and Mrs. Margaret Jex out of New York. They respond for all the prize tonight. Big up on yourself, Mr. Glenn Ford Jex and Miss Margaret Jex. Lovely people. They love cycling. Mr. Jex was a rider. The man still have a bike. He stopped past at the shop. He have multiple bikes, but he said, Andrew, I love riding. He said, I love cycling. And so Mr. Jex is big on cycling, and also his wife is big on young folks, and especially she will support. He said, one time racing and give prize for the ladies. So big up yourself, Miss Margaret and Mr. Glenford Jex. Yep. So all the prize tonight, they are responsible prize. Okay, go ahead, Aaron.
first question. Name the junior cyclist who was on the podium in a male cross-country race in the 1970s. How old was he?
So
Two part.
age and name. Put there one common is search your name and then the age. Yeah.
We have beautiful screwdriver set.
Yeah, so
And it's a quality screwdriver, you know. This one no, they need one in a block pan you. Pittsburgh, the brand.
I don't know how valuable tools of that.
Mm-hmm. So you could repeat the question, Aaron. Repeat so you could hear good.
Name the junior cyclist who was on the podium in a male cross-country race in the 1970s. How old was he?
One person done that, and so give that person the name on the age, but not correct based on what's here. Excuse me.
Folks are upon the 3rd of January, remember? The Living Legends getting tickets. I have 5 tickets to sell. Anybody come buy 1 ticket from me and get powder one. I think they had a new old one. I think I make a new one. So I make Mr. Oswald Bowman. Share that with us now. I want to share some names of who all want to get recognized. I got a list of names, but I'll wait till the prize giving. Nobody know winner yet? I can't say. Alright, I can't say. I remember, but I didn't realize he was that young. I just see him ride on the road. I just go up on the road, and I saw this young man they ride come in. Then time back in the days, the roads have a lot of gravel and dust when you see the riders come back but doing training after cross country. They look like all you see the eye and smoky, then full of dust. So back in the days, then the boy they rough.
Look like they cover in a powder.
Yes, they cover in a powder, brown powder. Yeah. Got winner? Ring the bell, Stefan. So he make an error, but I know that when he because he got the Barrington York, but he got talk about 15 years old. That's correct. Ruben Martinez. Yeah. That typo. Yeah, that yeah. So Mr. Ruben Martinez, just let us know who won this prize. Mr. Ruben Martinez, like I mentioned, he owner of Team Imanes, and he is big on women's cycling. So
Ruben Martinez,
yeah.
Ruben Martinez. Alright, and then you got Fortunato Maca. Prepare yourself in the chat. Put the marker, so no question to them with some.
Stefan, buddy.
Name the cyclist who finished the male cross-country race on the podium 2 times in the 1970s, but did not win a cross-country.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Why?
I will be there 1 week. Sorry, there is a COVID prize.
Alright, good. Ruben, alright, okay. Alright, Ruben, no worry. Got you. But I remember the rider, they're good.
The good thing is that that's one,
that's us, yeah.
I don't want to have to know only one gauge, just let's just say.
Watch your back in the days there. When I was here in Buell. Oh, you saw where I went? Yeah, when there's the night skate measure.
Well, it's a neat turnout for this surprise. So,
Yeah.
well, that's after this guy got that 2 long already. That's it.
Yeah, back in the days, just to go train, you really go train because, like I say, you meet gravel early. I tell my dad, go winner? All right.
Usually right before we move.
G-Rich, Eugene Trixie King, that's a man. Yeah, Eugene Trixie King. Why Eugene? I think 1 year he come in. I think I had a game in Bita na year, right? I can call it Bita. I think I can call it consequent too. Or a parks, remember? I think I can call it consequent too. Yeah, you should book. Yeah, they call Eugene King Trixie because he had a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He can tell you Buy, we get the, all we get the same price, don't spin for the price, yeah. He spin left you one next occasion, but he said, oh, he start on my 10 and he come back and he tell him, but you can stop your cars, you know, the only, what, I think I'm one price left or whatever. I tell him, but you can stop for water, man, cause, you know, and so all the guys can stop and the leader, how much on it? He say, oh, I remember how much about 4 or whatever. They just say, who talk about the only two, you know, still the one guy, so tricks king guy, I don't got the full story, but then boy got them, but then a lot of tricks. So next kind of Eugene Tricks the King. And the man still ride the bike, you know. Yeah. Alright, so.
Oh, Hinge, I guess so. My car right down when I went for the third one now.
Yeah, winner. This are next, like, what I call this? This are multi-screwdriver tool.
They got the thing first, but I tell them about our end, how we receive it.
Oh, somebody missed that?
Even the guest was saying we could tell them one G. Richard before.
Who?
And that's how the screenshot we got.
Who's that?
Raymond says that. Don't even saw before.
Oh, okay.
Or that's how G. Richard before.
Yeah. So how it work, folks? The pound free, and even though I look on your end, look like you get it first. Yeah, actually, when it comes through, so Mr. Singh, I think they open your internet take long for run through. What cause it?
Well, what going on? Their thing there on social media that billions of people are using.
Oh, okay.
So when you send their stuff, they don't care the order, they just care that you receive it.
Oh.
You know, so if they say that we could control the order that they have, they don't care about the order. They just say, well, the message get delivered, all they care about.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense, and also that this is about the best way to perform prize giving in a sense, but this is what we have right now. So just excuse me for now,
Yeah.
Check your stats, George. Give me a number and I'll send out a screenshot.
Yeah, send a screenshot. well, you know something, after every prize, George can send me screenshots, so it's still there for fans where inquiring minds, oh yeah.
That's it, that's somebody said on my phone, Raymond was second. So,
yeah.
I don't know, like, it out of our control at the end of the day, because this is my feeling. I honestly, like, that data stuff up on the cloud, this is why I started, and I can tell you, where you work, and now I tell you, and now be out of what they say, you know.
So,
but anyways,
so
I went for the third one, by the way.
The third one, this thing I say, what I say, it's a screwdriver, not driver. So, when do you have, consider you have a handle and you could switch out.
Oh, okay,
switch
so,
out.
I call that again, I remember, but I know that about changeable head or something.
Oh, it says 6 in 1, yeah, 6 in 1. So you have 6 different things you could use in one.
Six.
Yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
so I got that there, and then my last after. We can put the marker inside of the chat. But what you know?
Name the Mexican cyclist who finished the male cross-country race on the podium in 2 consecutive years in the 1970s.
No 1970s stuff.
Big up Mr. Elston Wade. Mr. Elston Wade, responsible for all the prize, all the question. One time I say Mr. Elston Wade wrong, boy, when I go and check it, that's true, boy, Mr. Elston Wade, the man do his homework, so he's a big part of as the wheel turns.
Yeah, it's just name again. Easy to forget.
Yeah. Mr. Singh send me the thing. The judge have to send me the screenshot so I can send Mr. Singh.
Yeah, the group already.
Okay, you know the group already. Okay.
As a get answer, I put it in the screenshot thing.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, bro. Take a look. We're gonna win. Yeah. I know that this one, but we're getting controversial.
Yeah. Pablo Calderon.
Yeah.
But
so, a person had Pablo then, one had Pablo Calderon, but, you know, we don't want to get into that situation with full name versus thing. But so, in a way, too crazy that, big controversial, I'm saying. But, alright, so, Sultan, so Bani? What is that name? Are you that correct? Alright, so get that up. Alright, I don't send a screenshot for that one to us. No double dip, man.
Yeah, no double dipping. Now I'm just saying, You want to get up, when you come back, you get your powder bun and make special powder bun for Mr. Singh. What?
The makeup photograph for the phone, okay, don't know this, and one way that people are saying number like crazy and that way. Don't know that, but you know. What are the four prices by the way there?
One utility knife. You always need that around the house. Christmas to come, you have to open gift. Then gift for the come nowadays, and you have to use the utility knife.
Yeah, Christmas, right around the corner. You gotta get ready to put the tag. Alright. Then the last thing I do is so. Alright, I can go through and where about Rito?
Go to Stefan.
Bolido. Pick a number between 35 to 65.
Yeah, then we can say this one started to explode for me. Tough.
Yeah, we know that, huh?
It's again, go too fast, that day. Hold up there.
Kedisha Francis, Kedisha Francis, let's say.
Kedisha.
Oh yes, again news that Kedisha is returning to the bike, to the tarmac. Kedisha, welcome back. I hear you. Return back to the bike. We want to see back there, man. I'll have to turn and ring the bell.
But why the name is so long that because this program will display the thing, it started to display the actual username of the person inside.
Oh, okay.
Because the name, because the username are your unique name in the system, nobody else will have that.
Okay, I was wondering why.
Your full name, but for some reason this program, we use tools where people met, so you have to depend on it, Francis. Alright, so I'll send the list of winners in the chat. Got the screenshots there.
Alright, you know, hand over all the work tonight to the boys. So Aaron, make you call out the names of the riders and just open up and say who they get for the living legends, who they get just read out everything yesterday. Start for right at the top of the song.
So the first person getting recognized is Alpheus Williams. Second is Linsford Gillett. Third is Robert Mosiah. Fourth, Matthew Smiling. Fifth, Wade Zahner. Sixth, Steve Stewart. Seventh, Frank McCannon. Eighth, Charlie Lewis. Ninth, Big Michael Lewis. 10, Khaled Mejia. 11, Orlando Chavarria.
Then I read the part where I say that the one in what it says.
Special Legends Recognition. 1, Carl Arnold, Mark Bowman, Barney Brown, Alvin Card, Gustavo Carrillo, Ray Catus, Kurt Gilvin, Mark Dennison, Christopher Ash, Bill Ellison, Mark Gento, Lance Gomez, Eldon Hyde, Fitzgerald Joseph, Billy Kemp, Robert Lee, David Licker, Roque Matos, Guy Neal, Andre Erdonis, Warnell Renault, Andrew Smiling, Carl Smith, Vincent Smith, Ronald Sutherland, Melvin Torres, Coleman Williams, and Davey Howard.
Then you have an next part and make Stephen read a part. Stefan, I mean. I'll go to the next part, the next page. Yeah, alright, so you read the rest.
So the female cross country legends: Fiona Humes Castillo, Violet Morrison, Marionette Flowers, and Anna Maria Bennett, Gianni Lovell, and
Who was it? Gina Lovell, and the last person, Althea Sutherland.
Althea Sutherland.
And I think just like
Night of Living Legend sponsors: Santiago Castillo Jr., Bosman Arnold, M&M Engineering, Brothers Habet, National Bank of Belize, Holy Redeemer Credit Union, St. John's Credit Union, Belize Government, Lotteries, Atlantic Bank Limited, Belize Bank Limited, the Amandala Press, Belize Water Service Limited, Travelers Limited, Tropic Air, National Sports Council, Smart, Diginet, Belize City Council, Processor Fertilizer, Belize Electricity Limited, Belize Postal Service, Public Utilities Commission, Prudental Management Firm, Alvin Card, Ray Catus, and Winston Smelling.
I missed something up there, too. Just slide down a bit. There was something else there. Where did they? Okay.
A special individual invitation: Monica Miller, Alma Bennett, and Jane Hannon.
Okay. So, there were Mr. Oswald Bowman, Night of Living Legend, come up the 3rd of January 2026. They have Arkner Prize, Best Dressed Person, Best Dressed Couple, multiple prizes. The venue change of the venue and be Caribbean Motors on the Philip Golson Highway. So, Poppy, if you go there, put on a suit, look sharp, G down, right? G down, win a prize. Yeah. Folks, before we left, I want to big up guys there. There again, we have Mr. D. Wade, Mr. Roque Matos, Liam Stewart, Brother Hubert Johnson, we have Philip Leslie, we have Bob Gabriel, we have Sidney Belizier, and we have Mr. Troy Gab Jr., I believe. I don't miss nobody, right? I think they're not the names. I don't think I missed nobody.
He said his birthday, right?
Yeah.
That's
So,
Philip.
I said Philip too, yeah. So, my brain's old, but not cold. Yeah. But guys, another night. It was a real nice show to have both of you young men here. In the future, we are doing some more. We have more young kids on the show, and we invite also we invite in the coming year. We invite fans like top fans. We invite them on the show. Just say a few words what them like about cycling, what they like about the show, and the direction of the heading. Right. So, in closing, I want to have big up, and and say what we look forward to the upcoming 2026 season. So start off with you, Stefan.
This one, big up family and everybody support me through my cycling career from the start, and to anybody they help me in any other way, like financially or mentally, will just push me to continue to do what I'm doing. And it's a big up Aaron too, was my teammate, and Sir Urgent to my coach.
I want to bring up my family, friends, supporters, fans, everybody. No matter if you don't like me. Mr. Rojo, Miss Shanice, Mr. Chris, Stefan, and even you, Mr. Donis, so fix we bike for we sometimes for free.
Yeah. Before I leave to, what they could look for the 2026 season for Stefan?
Yeah, we could look forward to this. I said, better year. My main goal is the cross country. I'm participating in the junior cross country and just see what I can do. Just try my best.
Alright. You alright?
Consistent podium places.
Awesome. Man, you
Especially
guys.
one question I have to ask.
Go ahead.
Like, to you, what advice you would give upcoming cyclists and newcomer?
So first of all, you have to love cycling because first I know how call it Paul right up. So cycling is a difficult sport, definitely a difficult sport, but it's a lovely sport. It keep you fit, it keep you energized, it keep you disciplined. So first of all, if you want ride bicycle, if you are somebody who plan to ride bicycle, you have ups and downs. You have to you have rival. You have to look for, the things happen. You can win all races, but you have to be consistent. You have to want it. It's something that you have to want because getting out of your bed early in the morning for go exercise, especially if you're a young kid when you go to school and you have to go train early, then go to school. So you have to want it. You have to be disciplined. So you have to listen. You have to make sure get somebody who will coach along, and you have to listen because anyway, not play, know it all. You have to listen. You have to have family support. But it's a beautiful sport, and we encourage. I mean, if you go to a doctor right now, a doctor tell people when you go, get on bike and go ride, right? Because some people they can't go run, they can't go walk because they have knee problem. But bicycle is a low impact sport. I mean, I gone at the doors and I still ride my bike. And cycling will keep me going. And so I wanna stop riding my bike until I can't ride anymore, right? So if you want to get into the sport, it's all about consistency, discipline, and the love for the sport.
Sure.
Yeah.
What? What if I have to play for real that deep?
That actually 61 plate tonight. Boy,
Google it, that's it. That's like, I want to imagine to leave that training.
boy, that crazy. Yeah.
Mr. Donis, I have one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
If anybody want help out or sponsor we, you could just contact Mr. Rojo at 289-6632.
Okay. So folks, if anybody out there want to help them too, young man, so I don't have a team. I don't know basically Mr. Earl Hellman, but do you have a team like Sunday? You said Chab said for the team name one name Phoenix. If you don't have any name in like up in the air, want to figure on a team name? Not yet. Okay.
Just look for like any help from anybody who could assist me. It's sure then we would come up with a team.
Okay. So folks, if you know, want to help the two young men in any way, they're welcome. Then the future of cycling, then they ride okay.
So
Yeah, I think that Ireland
But even if somebody never get mentioned the following year, how is that similar to?
Yeah, okay.
What they call it, rock hall of fame kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
They have a set list, so.
Thank you, Mr. Oswald Bowman, for clearing it up.
Clarification.
Yes, guys. So support these young men in the future of cycling, and they definitely want giving the bang for the box, as I say, right? Both are very dedicated to the sport. They consistently they're out there, so, and they have Mr. Earl John behind them where they give them the drive and make sure that they put in the correct training. I'm going to call the names of all the guys in DR. Good luck to all you guys. Ride smart, be safe, and safe trip back home after completing the ride. And please send me the results so we are see. Folks, in closing, I want to thank each and everyone who tuned in. I want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan for my attire. Me the only one have this color. Why the event was there? But thanks again for the food. I want to say a big thanks to the invitation for Company Show. Assist me. I don't feel alone. I'm not lonely. I'm here. The guys, bring spice to the show, right? So thank you for making the way all the way up to Boom. I want to thank each and every one, the people who support this show. Of course, Georgian, my son behind the scenes, who make it possible. Chris, thank you for bringing up the guys. Definitely, a big part. Kind of have to make their way all the way to Boom. Rochelle outside with Ruction and Destruction, and of course my entire family, Lex, D, all the grandbabies, all the rest of daughter-in-laws. Thank you guys. Rush outside, like I mentioned, with Ruction, and last but not least, my beautiful wife. With that said, folks, have a pleasant Thursday night. Be safe. Share the love. We are a family of love. And remember, Sunday come out and come do the diabetes ride. Pull up the IT vet. Mr. Lunas will be out there. And Aaron, Aaron, Stefan will be out there. I'm going to the autograph. The man is a superstar. With that said, folks, good night. Be safe. Until next week.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn.